Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about possible GMetrix issues and how to fix them. First thing, if you are a Mac user and trying to work on GMetrix on a Mac machine, remember you can't install GMetrix on a Mac machine. You have to go through UDesk. I'll make a separate video on how to work with UDesk. Now, let's say you have GMetrix installed on the machine that you're working. First thing you need to do is log on. Use your school ID from which you have registered and enter your password. Now, this takes you to the main screen. In this, I have several things going on, but let's start afresh. So first thing you would do is go to Test, New Test. Office 2019, go back here. Now, you will see 4 different items here. You need to complete Skills Review 1 by October 12th in testing mode. And Skills Review 2 and Practice Exam 1 you need to complete on your own in training mode as well as testing mode before October 23rd. And this one is only available in testing mode. This is your midterm exam. You will not see this right now. You will see this on the day of the exam when you come to class. So, each one of the other activities, Skills Review 1, Skills Review 2, and Practice Exam 1 are going to have training mode and testing mode. You need to do in training mode first so that you can learn the material, and in testing mode to get your scores. Before the due date, you can do these activities in testing mode or training mode any number of times, unlimited attempts. So let's try to do Skills Review 1. In testing mode, usually there is a timer. For this activity, there is a 50 minutes timer. And you have unlimited attempts, so don't resume it unless you want to carry over the previous attempt. If you have enough time, you want to start afresh, then go to testing mode. And instead of resuming, start a new test. But if you have done a significant amount of work in your previous test, you can also resume it if you have enough time left. So I will go ahead and start a new test. It may take some time to load. Now, GMetrix is a software that works with Excel which is installed on the local machine. Hence, if there is problem with the Excel on your machine, sometimes GMetrix will cause problems. So what you need to do is, here it is, usually on top left hand side, these are the instructions you need to follow. There is no help in the testing mode, and there is a timer running here. So you have 58 questions you need to complete in 50 minutes. Don't try to go back and forth. Try to go forward. If you are going back and forth too much, sometimes the software gets confused because it's not able to quickly load the resources for the next question. So let's say I complete whatever it's asking me, create a hyperlink, and I would do that. And then I would hit next. In testing mode, it doesn't tell you whether you have done it correctly or not. No worries. So we'll keep on going. So go ahead, work on whatever it says to work on. I'm not going to do that for you. You will keep going next. Let's say there is a question you don't know how to do it. You may like to mark it. Here are more options. So additional menu options. If you don't know some question, you want to come back to it, you can mark for review. Then here's save and exit. Let's say you get stuck somewhere or you don't have enough time, you want to come back to it. You can save and exit the test, and next time you log on, you will have the option to resume with whatever remaining time you have. This is your test summary. If you click on it, it shows you how many tasks you have done. And if you mark something for review, it will be highlighted like this. So let's say I want to go back to question 4 later on, I can hit that and say go. This is the same point where you can save test or finish test. I'm going to hit cancel for now. Then again here, so we talked about mark for review if you want to mark something and come back to it. Reset question. So sometimes it may happen that you want to reset question because it's not loading properly, you may do that. But I'm going to talk about a fix for what happens if Excel is stuck and the question that you wanted to do is not loading. That may not happen a lot of times. Like, see, I'm going to all of the questions. I'm not getting any blank question. I'm going through all the questions with you, not getting a blank question. But sometimes you will get blank questions. If that happens, here's a fix that you all should try. If you are on Windows 11 computer, you will see the search option right here. If you are on a Windows 10 computer, you will see the searching possibility on the left hand side of the screen, somewhere around here. Wherever it is, I want you to go to search for Task Manager. Open it. When your Task Manager opens, one of the items on here will be Excel. We want you to go ahead and end task. It means you want to forcefully kill the processes for Excel. Let's go ahead and do that. So you don't see Excel anymore. It means Excel forcefully is closed. I would get out of Task Manager now. But GMetrix is still open. How can I get Excel back on GMetrix? For this, I will go to the previous question, navigate to the previous question, and this will reopen the Excel for that question. You have already worked on it, so you don't need to work on it again. Just once this question is fully loaded, go to the next question. Then you start working and keep going to the next question onwards. So in summary, I would say if Excel is the one that's causing problems, you forcefully quit Excel using Task Manager, just like I showed, and that may help. Another thing that people have found sometimes to be useful is just saving and exiting, but do the Task Manager first, and if it still doesn't resolve your problem, most of the times I've seen it resolves the problem. If it does not, you may go to save and exit test and come back to it. That should take care of the issue. If none of these tools will help you, then you keep working to whatever questions you can. And if you get a blank screen, take a screenshot. Either take a screenshot on your computer or your phone and email me those pictures, okay? I would first know about what's the issue, and second, I will give you credit back for what issues you have found. But definitely try your fixes first, okay? So